Okay, Saturday was the day of free stuff for me, including music. Like I had mentioned over the summer, my friend's neighborhood house, is maybe 40 houses, 30 houses, something like that. People want to just get rid of stuff. I guess they don't want to have a yard sale and they just don't want to throw it out or whatever. So they just put it in their front yards and it's free for the picking. And of course there's, like I mentioned in the other video, there's a lot of stuff that they put out there, but I'm on the hunt for music primarily. And so here's what I was able to find. Starting with the CDs. This is a Joan Osborne Relish. Now this house had just a box of CDs, and I was trying to be selective. I was trying to say, I'm not going to need that one, I'm not going to need that one, but then I said it's free. So some of the things I was like, I don't know if I have it or not. Should I get it? Yeah, just in case I don't have it. So didn't have this one, didn't see it back here because I was looking just before old Ozzy, where Osborne would be, and I did not have this one. Thought I had this one, but I didn't seal. Well, there's another one. Then I had Joni Mitchell Shine. This is in Digipack. Then I got the Sense of Billie Holiday, or the Essence. I didn't see the E. The Essence of Billie Holiday. This is old, like 1940s stuff, I think. I don't know, I haven't listened to it. This is another one I thought I had. All That You Can't Leave Behind by U2. I don't know if this is the one that at one time came with an update for your iPhone, and I don't know, there was a lot of people complaining, I didn't want that, why do you stick that on my phone? But I don't know if that's it. I don't have it, so that's going up there with the U's. Now this one I do have, Santana. This is Shaman, but this was also actually a sealed copy. But I looked up there, and it's a different edition. So the front is the same, but the back is different. And I'll keep stuff like that. I will keep duplicates. I don't keep duplicates if it's the exact same CD, but if it's, if the cover art's the same in the front and the back, but the CD is different, I'll still keep it. So in this one, the back was different, so I'm just going to leave this one sealed since the other copy is already open. And the music's going to be exactly the same. I got Bliss by Tori Amos. This is a single, Hey Jupiter and Upside Down. Now I was thinking about just grabbing the whole box, but there was a lot of stuff that was burned CDs, and I don't have any interest in that. Simple Kind of Life, No Doubt. This is another single, Simple Kind of Life, Full Circle and Beauty Contest. Then there was Abra Moore, Strangest Places. Have no clue as to who this is or what kind of music it is because I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, and I have never heard of Abra Moore. Oh, another thing I was able to find, my friend pointed it out to me, there's a whole bunch of old cases over there, just empty cases, so those always come in handy. The back looks fine, the well, there goes that. The little tab in the center is still holding the disc, so all I need to do is swap out the cover. So anyway, Abra Moore. Shania Twain, Up. And this one, it was a 2-disc set, but it's got the main CD, but it's missing the whatever was in the second CD. Sometimes they're like you know, a DVD or something like that. Let me see if it says on here. There's 19 tracks. I'm not seeing. I really don't listen to Shania Twain, but I figured it was free. All right, well, I got up. Unless there was 2 discs, because that's 19 tracks is a lot of tracks for a CD. Unless there was like 10 and 9, 10 on one. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, the Allman Brothers. Eat a Peach. Dedicated to a brother. I always thought that was kind of a cool picture with a big peach on the back of the truck, and then you got the watermelon on the back of the train car, and kind of like the tomato up there on the that I got over there on the wall. Tomato in the hammock. All right, Coiled by Toad the Wet Sprocket. This is a duplicate, and I was pretty sure I had it, but you know, with over 3,000 CDs, it's kind of hard to remember every single CD. So yeah, this one I already had, and also this one, Soul Asylum, Let Your Dim Light Shine, is another one. You know, I was pretty sure I had it, and I did. I had both of them. All right, so that's the CDs. Now on to the cassettes. Let's see, Sheryl Crow, Scenes from the Tuesday Night Club. I think this is a single. It's like 2 songs on each side. So I'm imagining that that would be considered a single. So this lady was set up, had a whole bunch of shit out in the front yard. And she said, is there anything in particular looking for? My friend said he's looking for DVDs, one in particular. And also, I said, cassettes. And she said, oh, wow, you want cassettes? A lot of people just think they're trash. Some of them are. She brought out a box, and she was digging through them, deciding which ones she wanted to keep and which ones she didn't want. So my little pile over here is stuff. And I also told her records. She said she doesn't know where they are. She has some records. She's going to get in touch with him because he's in the neighborhood and I'm not. And I guess she'll give him or text him when she finds the records. And he knows what I'm looking at, but I'm afraid that he's going to ask his brother what he wants first before he gives me him. But anyway, it's all beside the point. All right, The Kids Are All Right by The Who. You know, I didn't even check to make sure the right disc. I know that one was. Okay, yeah, The Kids Are All Right by The Who, so got that. Let's see, it's this one. Union Jack, The Babies. So I did put this one in to test it out because I was like, who's the Babies? They sound familiar, but she said, oh, once you listen to them or read the names, you'll know who they are. So I put it on the old Nakamichi in the bedroom, and all I heard was wee, 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 just this awful squealing sound, not only coming from the tape itself, but from the speakers. So I think one of the spindles in here is extremely tight, and my machine was probably struggling to pull it along, causing all sorts of excess noise. Kool and the Gang, Emergency. Again, she also had a lot of like mixed tapes. This was just a cleaner demagnetizer. And Rush. This is Grace Under Pressure. This is actually still in the cassette player right now, so there's no cassette in here. This one turned out fine. And what do we have here? We have Frente, Marvin the Album. I have no clue as to who this is. I think my friend handed it to me and said you'll like it, so we'll see. The tape looks kind of dirty, so I'm hoping it's not the tape itself, but the cassette, so we'll see. I'll see. All right, last one. Who's Next by The Who. So what I need to do also is, I have a lot of these, like this one. I'm pretty damn sure, I know I have it over here in records, but I'm pretty sure I have it in CD. So what I may do is look through, because odds are I'm going to have fewer cassettes, because I think I have a little notepad, and what I'll do is, the way I keep track of how many I have is, let's say I get 5 records and I have 2,500. I've got more than that, but let's just say 2,500, and I get 5 more. I'll just write down the last of the 5 that I entered into Discogs. I'm not going to write every single record down in the book. That would just take up too many books. And just say, okay, here's the last one. Who's next? And 5,505. So now I know I have 5. So if I get one more, then I know whatever that is. I'll put it. So, and then I can always go in Discogs, and I can look to see, okay, here's 2,505. My last one was 2,500, and if I go into Discogs, I can see, okay, Who's Next was 2,505, and I can see the 5 that I bought that week, or at least that time that I entered it. That's how I keep track of them. And so I think I've only got 175 or so cassettes, so I have less of those than I do of anything else. Of course, I have no reel-to-reels, so that's easy enough to keep count of. But I could go through and I can see what I have in cassettes, CDs, and records, and maybe do a video to show, if that's something that would be interesting, or if it would just be a pain in the ass. I don't know. Anyway, okay, there was also, Pro Wipes, which was with the cassettes. There was also Dirty Dancing and George Michael's Faith. And I just pulled them out a little bit. Oh, they're scratched. So I put them back, and my friend said, did you see these? Do you want these? I'm like, they're scratched. And I thought, they're also free. But of course, what do? I get them home. And this one is Himno del Ejectito. That's in Dirty Dancing. Ejectiro del Peru. I don't know what the hell this is. And it's also scratched. And then what was in Faith was Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna hurt. Yeah, it's one is the instrumental, but it's also scratched. So anyway, I've got Rick Astley anyway, and then first season of, is this the first season? Yeah, first season of Alias. I think I have this. I'm not sure. This is free. This is not music, obviously. First season and second season of 6 Feet Under, which I may have both of these as well. So they were free, wasn't sure, figured pick them up. This is not music, but you got these, and then I got a little bowl, and I got some other shit, but that has absolutely nothing to do with anything here. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, click like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.